Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Star Defense 5 Deluxe Edition. In this episode, or at least this week, there may be some lack of videos because I didn't record any early. I'm still recording this on Monday. So hopefully, again, I'll get better at that in the future and all that. So, let's see, next track I'm going to is the Snake River. Oh boy, this one is meh, I don't like it. It's just difficult, I guess, a little bit, yeah, difficult. So, let's see, I'm going to start off with a boomerang thrower, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, so, I'm probably going to change my mind a lot, so I can't really predict what strategy I'm going to use. So, I was about to say, like, oh, I'll probably use this thing, and then I have no idea what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to end up doing. Probably going to win, hopefully, that's kind of the plan. But I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who, like I've mentioned in my Saturday video. I think Saturday's video I recorded on Thursday, and I think at that point I had just finished like the second or maybe the third season, and today's Monday, and I'm starting the 5th season. So that should show you how much I really love that show. I don't know, it's just a really amazing show. And I feel like all the emotional, sad drama parts of the show have sort of like eaten all of my emotions. So that, I mean, obviously I'm still pretty happy, but just when I'm watching it, even on those really epic dramatic points, my mind is just like going totally blank because of just all of the emotions I've already felt. And yeah, I know that's not how it felt, but anyways, enough about Doctor Who. I suppose I'll probably end up bringing it up again because I've noticed that like every conversation I've had in the last 3 or 4 days has somehow ended up traveling onto Doctor Who, so I'll probably end up mentioning it a lot, especially if I do end up recording more episodes today. I'm assuming I'll probably catch up on the rest of the series, meaning the rest of season 5 and 6, and I think even 7, probably by Friday, I'm guessing, or at least by like next Monday or something. So anyways, this is still just one unupgraded boomerang thrower, and also, I want to address a comment that someone made. I could probably just reply to them, but I'll just say it here anyways. On the, I was gonna say yesterday's video, but it's not yesterday, it was Saturday's video that I recorded Thursday, so the viewer challenge video, I should say, that one. They mentioned the bomb tower. The frag bombs were only something in Bloons Star Defense 4 that, or they were in Bloons Star Defense 4 that you could only get through Deluxe Upgrade, and that is technically true. In Bloons Star Defense 4, it was only in Deluxe Upgrade, but in Bloons Star Defense 3, it was just a regular upgrade, and in Bloons Star Defense 4, it was a Deluxe Upgrade, but it was for free. So because there was only 4 upgrades in that game, and I'm assuming that the makers of the game, Ninja Kiwi, didn't know how to fit frag bombs into the 4 upgrade cycle, but they still wanted it in because it was in the 3rd game, so they just added it as a free deluxe upgrade. So in the challenge, I was supposed to use things that are only in Bloons Star Defense 3, so frag bombs were in Bloons Star Defense 3, it's just that in Bloons Star Defense 4 they were deluxe upgrade. And I think I explained that well enough. So, let's see, what else can I do? Almost just a second, and then I'll get Bionic Boomer. And Bionic Boomers are really good. I don't know, I feel like every time I use them, I realize, oh hey, they're better than I thought they were. And then it's like, they can't keep getting better than I thought they were, otherwise they'd be like invincible. So, I'm assuming I keep forgetting how good they are. Because it is really good. And if I had like 5, maybe 10, they could probably take down Moabs and BFBs pretty well. But I think spamming Bionic Boomers is probably not the best way to go. So I'll probably end up spamming something else, or something rather. So, I kind of want to do a live stream of just one of these tracks, so I could like ask the audience, be like, hey, what towers do you want me to use? And then I'll try using them and stuff. But, oh, and another thing, ooh, that's right, I need to record some Bloons Star Defense Battles episodes. But someone sent me an email or message or whatever talking about Bloons Star Defense battles and like a better strategy and all that, and they're asking, actually wait, no, I could probably just reply to them in email, and I probably will. I'm not sure why I didn't reply to them in an email, but I'll probably repeat myself explaining it in an email unless they like email me back saying that they heard this. Anyways, the point is, for Bloons Star Defense Battles, I'm basically just playing it for the fun of it. Obviously, it'd be nice to win. Doesn't really matter if I lose, as long as it's not because I made some dumb mistake, like forgetting to build or something. So I really don't mind if I'm not playing to my most optimum skill level or whatever. And then another side note, I never want to win because I sent a rush at my opponent, except for maybe like a camo lead rush, because to me that's something that like everyone should know. But as far as like trying to plan out devious ways to send waves at my enemy and defeat them because they were out of money or something like that, generally I'm just going to save that kind of stuff for the late game. At least in the beginning, I'm just going to be playing to, you know, survive. I'd rather outlive my opponent than kill them, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all my thoughts on that. And I'll probably repeat myself in Bloons Star Defense Battles, so I'll probably repeat myself in the email that I'll send. So it's, I did right click. And I sort of froze the game a little bit. Not really froze it, just kind of made it lag or delay a bit, just a little bit. So anyways, I feel like I'm talking really fast and excited because I've been watching, like I said, a lot of Doctor Who, and of course I'm going to go back to that. And if you're not familiar, the Doctor, the main character, usually talks really fast and kind of crazy and, not I was going to say high pitch, but just, talking fast. And again, I think I mentioned this in the Saturday video, or maybe even video post on Friday. I don't remember. But anyways, it sounds kind of funny to me to think that I'm like copying the Doctor or comparing myself to the Doctor, because it's like, oh dude, it's the Doctor, you can't just compare yourself to the Doctor, because it's just a TV show, he's just a character, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, back to Bloons. Here I'm kind of not liking this setup, just because the Ninja Monkey is going to be attacking these lead balloons, and it's not going to be able to pop through the lead balloons, which is kind of lame. Because then it makes that noise, and then, it's less effective and all that, and that's always lame. But, oh, also, Bloons Monkey City. I know a couple times people have told me that, like, oh, the game's out, you should go play it. And I know it's in beta, because when I load up the game, it'll say beta under Bloons Monkey City. So I'm waiting for the actual released version, the not beta version, to come out, because I was assuming that they're going to wipe the city again, at least one more time. And I'd rather not have to go through all that again and have to remake my town and everything. But then someone said that they weren't going to wipe the town, even when it gets out of beta. So I could probably find that out somewhere. I did kind of look for where they would confirm that kind of information. But if you know where they would confirm it, or if enough of you can tell me that, yes, that's confirmed, they're not going to wipe the city, then I will try to get back into it. And I could have sworn that in the last episode, I had tried logging in and they had wiped the city, so I was like, okay, well, it's already wiped, so I'll just start over later. But then I went back to play it recently, and my city was still there from the last time I could remember it. So I'm not really sure how that works. I might start a new profile, or I might just pick up where I left off, but I'd actually have to, like, watch the last couple videos that I posted of Bloons Monkey City just to get an idea of where exactly I left off, what I was trying to do and everything. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. And I'm getting a phone call. And again, if the person that's calling me knows me and or my videos and is watching and knowing that, oh hey, he did see that I got this phone call, I'm not gonna answer that phone call because I don't know what the number is. It's really weird. So anyways, back on topic. Still just got these 2 towers taking down everything. But that's not gonna last for long, because I'm going to need something more. I'm going to need better towers. Maybe a little better camo detection. I'm not sure exactly how well one Bloon Jitsu Monkey is going to go, or how well it's going to do. So let's get more Bloon Jitsu Monkeys. And then, yeah, do that. So, let's see. Actually, before I do that, wait for it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to sell those, and this, and then buy them again. Maybe a slightly better position. Probably not. But just doing that. So, now with the monkey village, I'm getting a 10% cost decrease, so I'm saving 10% of the money that I just spent, which is actually probably going into the actual monkey village, or into the money that I spent on the monkey village. But anyways, yeah, 3 missed calls. Wow. That's interesting. Why is the same person calling me so much? Why not text me or something? I don't know. Okay, if they call back again, then I'll answer, I guess, and then I'll have to, like, pause the recording or anything. Anyways, that is very strange. Let's see. That actually kind of worries me, because now I think that, you know, maybe something actually important is going on or something, but I don't recognize the number, which is strange. And again, with the whole, why don't they just text me or something? Or leave a message? Why don't people leave messages anymore? I mean, I never leave messages, but still. Like, because, you know, if it's important, and they're not picking up the phone, you should leave a message. Just saying. Especially if it's, like, not even before noon. It's like, come on, who wakes up before noon? Clearly I do, but still, you know what I mean. And, of course, now that's just really distracting me. But anyways, the reason why I got this monkey village is because, one, radar scanner for the boomerang thrower, once I have enough money, it will be very helpful. But then also the Monkey Intelligence Bureau for the Bloonjitsu monkeys will also even be more helpful, possibly, depending on how many camo bloons there are compared to how many lead bloons there are. But I guess it's, nah, I don't know. I don't know which one would be more useful. But the radar scanner is useful because now the boomerang thrower, the bionic boomer, has camo detection and is able to obviously pop camo bloons, which is very helpful. Especially because it has lead popping ability, which means that it can now pop lead and camo and Moabs, so it's able to take down any bloon. Just, you know, depends on how powerful or how effective its abilities are. So the Bloonjitsu Master is able to pop camo bloons just naturally, inherently. And then the Bloonjitsu Master, you know, 5 shurikens at once, is pretty good, very useful and all that. But it is weak to lead because it can't pop lead. And it's already round 45, which means that the, Moab Mauler is coming on the next round. And in that case, the person that was calling me apparently is sending me a text because they went to blah blah. Okay, well, he says to call him. Blah blah blah. Why call? Why not text? Why? Oh yeah, I got people in sabotage, so I didn't even need to worry about it. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted, and you know what? I guess I'll stop for a second and call. Alright, so, got that taken care of and stuff, which totally threw off the groove, but, you know, it's fine, it's kind of important. Anyways, so, I was just, getting back into the flow of actually, you know, doing stuff and being all productive. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I talking about? Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Not sure if this was what I was actually talking about, but the reason I'm trying to get it is that the Bureau grants special bloon popping knowledge to all nearby towers, allowing them to pop all bloon types. Looked away when I started reading, so I didn't know what I was saying. But anyways, so with that upgrade, that means that anything within this radius is able to pop all types of bloons, meaning that the Bloonjitsu Master is now able to pop lead bloons, so that now, like it kind of already implied / said, all my towers are able to pop all types of bloons. However, one thing that does slightly bug me is that it does not mean that ice towers and glue gunners can pop Moabs. Ice towers are now able to pop white and zebra bloons, and glue gunners are still able to do everything they used to do, but neither of those are able to pop Moab class bloons, which is kind of lame, because it'd be really cool to use glue gunners and ice towers on Moabs, because that'd be really helpful. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe they actually can, but as far as I know they can't, so yeah, that's lame. But let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's go with Glaive Ricochet on this side, and then a Flash Bomb on this side, just because that's kind of cool, and opposite and stuff, because this is the left side upgrades, and that's the right side upgrades, which I just realized I should have done on the other side, so that it's the left side upgrades on the left side and the right side upgrades on the right side. But I suppose that doesn't really matter, because I've got the right side upgrade of the Monkey Intelligence Bureau on the right side, and it doesn't matter at all. So, let's see. As far as defenses and strategies go, I've got 2 Bionic Boomers for general balloon destruction. Everything has camo detection and is able to pop lead, and you know what? This is $17.50. Might as well buy it, because what it does is sabotage the balloon supply lines for 15 seconds. During the sabotage, all new balloons are crippled to half speed, which is helpful, I guess, but it's not really that important. It's not gonna. I mean, it could save the game by, you know, making them go really slow so you have more time to attack them, and yeah, it is helpful. It's just, it's like for every 15 seconds, or not for every 15 seconds, but for 15 seconds, and it takes like, what, a minute to reload? Maybe? I don't know. So you need like 4 or 5 of them just to constantly use it to slow down all the balloons, so it's not very expensive, but it's still, let's see, that's 6,225, this is 5,300. So that's obviously more expensive than not using it. And I still use it. I don't know. My mind is kind of going in spurts at the moment because I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. I don't know what my life is coming to. That's kind of a joke, I guess. But anyways, let's throw a super monkey in there just for fun. Because why not and stuff. Also, another random question, or not random question, but a random statement. Someone made a comment on a video, not sure what video, and it was a while ago, but they commented saying that suggesting that I press space to start the wave rather than use my mouse. And yes, I know that. I've done that before. It's just that I'm just always in the habit of using my mouse. It doesn't really bother me if I have to use it. Unless I'm using Dartling guns, then using space is much more important, or not important, but much more helpful. And then, yes, I do also know that you can use the period or the full stop, and the comma or the half stop, as I've heard it called, to upgrade your towers by a hotkey, which again is useful, but unless you have Dartling gun, it's not really that important, and not like super amazing. So don't really worry about it. Not a big deal and all that. But I don't know what I'm saying anymore, because now, I mean, I say it sometimes, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, when I finished my thought and I'm not talking about anything at all. So I don't know, it's weird. And yeah, I kind of wanna just like fast forward to the end now, because like this defense is probably not gonna break. I mean, I'm gonna upgrade my super monkey into technological terror, but with that upgrade, it's really not much else I need, because I've got camo detection on all my towers, I've got lead popping on all my towers, the technological terror is a great Moab defense, plus the bionic boomer and the balloon jitsu master. The glaive ricochet, even if it's just one, plus the flash bomb, both are very useful against clumps and such. I could probably throw in an ice tower if I wanted, just to have extra clump busting power, which actually I kind of feel like doing now. I'm gonna sell these two and throw in Arctic Frost, which I shall call in a 4-2 ice tower. Anyways, my brain was going off and on right then, but Viral Frost and Arctic Wind upgrade is what I call an Arctic Frost. Very powerful ice tower. Slows down your enemies, freezes, or not enemies, your balloons, or not your balloons, but the balloons. It freezes the balloons, slows them down, and slows them down even more once they get permafrosted, which is very powerful. And then Viral Frost is kind of like the glaive ricochet of ice towers. Like I said, very powerful indeed. Yeah. Alright, so what round is this? 62? Alright, so 63 is next, which is going to be the big clumps. And I feel like with all my deluxe upgrades, this game is just going really easy, and it's like, why am I still doing this? It's so easy! But it's like, also, Monkey Intelligence Bureau, as you might have figured, if it's able to grant lead popping ability, it also grants what's called frozen balloon popping ability, which is very useful. And I think I've mentioned this in my Saturday video because I'm about to start talking about Doctor Who again, but just that show is just so amazing, and I'm sure I might be giving it more credit than it's worth or due or whatever, but it's a really awesome show, and I really enjoy it, and I can't stop thinking about it because it's just, I mean, one, I can't stop thinking about it because I can't stop watching it, but two, because it's just, I don't know, it's just it's such a great show. It's for so many reasons. Like, I'm not doing a very good job of explaining why it's a good show. It's got great humor, great smart humor, great sciencey time travel paradoxy stuff, wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. That's a nice show. Anyways, it doesn't have a lot of negative qualities. Like, I feel weird saying it, so I'm not gonna say it, but it's got a lack of stuff that makes other shows not good, I guess, if that makes sense. It's just a really good show, and really, the only times that I guess I sort of, oh no, I leaked some balloons, oh well, not a big deal. And I really don't need to, so I shouldn't have bought that one. But let's see, why not throw in a balloon impact? Oops, no, wait, if you, okay, are you sure you want to quit? No, okay. Whenever I get to those the screens, I always freak out because I'm gonna press the wrong button. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh right, Doctor Who, really great show. Has a lack of things that make other shows bad about it. But the only real like complaints I have, or like criticisms, are that because I'm watching it after like season 6 or 7, I'm not even sure which season it's on. I think it's on season 7. Because I've already seen that, okay, yeah, it goes up to season 7, all of the like, oh no, the main character's about to die, what's gonna happen? It's like, I already know that there's more to the show. I know you're not actually gonna die right here. So it's like, that kind of gets a little ruined for me, but it's still a good show. Like, it's not always about those moments that, you know, that define, I guess it kind of defines the show, but I don't know. It's just whenever they make this big ol' like, oh, this is potentially the end of the entire series and everything, and it's just like, I know that it's not, so it's not really gonna be as great for me, but still, anyways, it's, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Balloon impact, that missile launcher, it's very useful for stunning, I was gonna say stunning bombs, stunning balloons for short periods of time. And also, because it's in the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, now it can pop black balloons and zebra balloons, which means that there's nothing it can't stop except a Moab, and a Moab class balloon. So the Moab, BFB, and ZOMG. And yeah, I was going to say, and again, even though I haven't talked about it in a really long time, now I'm wondering. And, oh, another thing, sidetracked again. I was kind of thinking about the video/day that I posted that one thing in August, I think, where I posted like my first, or like it's been a year or like 2 years since my first video that I posted or something like that. Even though it was totally not a great video or anything, but it was just, you know, the first one I posted on YouTube as far as I can remember. Pretty sure, yeah, that should have been the first video I posted on YouTube. And it had been a year since then, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool that, you know, it's been a year. But now it's kind of coming up to the first, or to a year since I posted my first Bloons video. There's the first Bloons video, and then the first episode of this Bloons Star Defense 5 Deluxe Edition Let's Play, which if you're not sure why there's a difference, then I'll explain it right now, I guess. On February 20th, I posted a video of me playing through, what was it, the Switch track, I think it was, and it was just no commentary, just me playing the game, and I lost, and I'm not sure why I uploaded it, because one, I lost, so there's no real point to it, and two, there's no commentary, so there's less of a point to it, and it was just weird. I don't know. It's weird that it's been almost a year since I posted that video, and since I posted videos in general, and I can't really remember the thought process behind uploading that video. Like, obviously I know that I like to make videos for YouTube and be a Let's Player and all that, but it was just weird that I couldn't remember why I would post that video, because I didn't win, I didn't give commentary, I didn't do anything special. It was just one of my playthroughs through that level and I lost, and it's like, why did I do that? It's like, do you ever have those moments where you think back at your life and you're like, why did I make that one decision that was just like, oh, why did I do that? I have those moments all the time. It's really lame. Do you ever, I'm getting kind of deep here, slightly. Do you ever get to those moments where someone's like, oh, what's new in your life? Or what are you doing with your life at the moment? And you not only know the answer, but you don't know how to answer because you don't want people to know the answer to that question. Like, not that it's necessarily bad or illegal or anything, but just you're not exactly proud of where your life is going right now. Yeah, that sucks. Like, that sounded probably a little more insensitive than I meant it, but just, that's a really tough place to be in, and I'm gonna stop talking about it. So, anyways, what round is this? 76. That was a regrow ceramic rush, which is generally pretty terrible, pretty tough. But you know what? Super Monkey. I don't need that Super Monkey. I've got 5 balloon impacts. Might as well bump it up to 6, maybe even 7, which should stun these balloons pretty much indefinitely. And because they're within the Monkey Intelligence Bureau range, they have no weaknesses aside from Moab class balloons, which obviously there's going to be a lot more of in the rounds to come. But all the Moab class balloons are half health because of the big balloon sabotage. So there's that helping me. Let's throw in another Bloon Jitsu Master, Bloon Jitsu Monkey. What do I call them? I usually call them Bloon Jitsu Monkeys or Masters. I don't know. And okay, yeah, I was gonna say something, but I was like, nope, I'm not gonna say it. So now there's 3 Bloon Jitsu Masters and 1 just regular Ninja Monkey. Probably still a Bloon Jitsu Monkey, just not a Bloon Jitsu Master. Yeah, anyways, what did I say? I don't know what I'm saying. I never know what I'm saying. What? Alright, anyways, sorry for that slight moment of silence, because for some reason whenever there's just that, like, second of silence, I'm like, oh hey, talking, I need to be talking, why am I not talking, talk, blah blah, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff, and I don't know why I had to bring that up. It's just, I really love that show. It's just like, it's ingrained into my brain. Ingrained? That's not a word. That's not a real thing. But anyways, so let's talk about balloons again. There's 4 Bloon Jitsu Masters, which means that each of them are throwing out 5 shurikens, which is 20 shurikens, each of which are able to pop through 4 balloons, which means that that's 80 balloons, 80 layers total. But it's, what would it be? It would be 40 layers, no, 80, no, what is it? It was 20 layers off, no, wait, wait, trying to get this right. It would be 20 layers off of 4 balloons. Yeah, it would be a maximum of 20 layers off of 4 balloons. So if there's any ceramics out there, then they should get popped from these 20 shuriken, I think. Maybe not entirely, because of the sniper monkeys. Sniper monkeys, when you upgrade them to deadly precision, they pop through 18 layers, which can pop an entire ceramic balloon. However, if you have 20 of these shuriken because of Bloon Jitsu Masters, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get through the entire ceramic balloon, because the ceramic balloon carries other balloons within it. So the other layers that pop into multiple balloons within the ceramic balloon aren't actually the same, or not sure how I'm phrasing this correctly, or if I'm phrasing this correctly, but with the sniper monkey, it essentially just counts how many layers there are and then takes it down to that point and then if it needs to split into different layers because of the different layers within the balloon, like, okay, I'm not explaining this very well. What is it? Zebra balloons have 2 white and 2 black balloons in them, I think, if I remember correctly. So if you had a zebra balloon and you threw one, one dart into it, then it would pop into the 4 other balloons. However, I think the zebra balloon is 8 layers thick, I think. So if you have a sniper monkey that, I'm not sure if this is possible, but if it had 8 layers, or no, let's think about this. Yeah, if it had 8 layers to shoot with, or if it was able to burst through 8 layers, then it would completely destroy the zebra balloon without leaving anything left. However, it would take... Okay, so each zebra balloon has 2 black and 2 white, I think. Each black balloon and each white balloon has 2 pink balloons in it, if I remember correctly. So that would get down into 8 balloons right after the black and white balloons, because it goes from 1 zebra to 2 black and 2 white, so that's 4 balloons, and then each of those spread out 2 more balloons, which would double it into 8 pink balloons, and then that's yellow, green, blue, red. So that's 1 for red, 2 for blue, 3 for green, 4 for yellow, 5 for pink. So 5 layers times 8 would be 40 layers, and then 4 more layers for the 2 black and 2 white, and then a 5th layer. So that's 45 layers that would have to be popped. So 45 red balloon equivalent. The RBE at the bottom, that means for every zebra balloon, there's 45 red balloon equivalents. Meaning that if you're using shuriken or darts, you would need 45 darts or 45 shuriken in order to break through an entire zebra balloon. However, if you had a sniper monkey that was able to pierce through 8 layers, then it would completely destroy a zebra balloon, because it's only going through the actual layer number rather than the red balloon equivalent, which is what makes them really powerful. However, because I think there's only 7 layers that it's able to pop through in one of its... I mean, it can pop through up to 18, but then below that it's only 7. So, the reason why that's important is because it only pops through 7 layers. So that will pop it down to the red balloon layer. But because of the other 45 red balloon equivalents, it would pop down into 8 red balloons closely packed, which is why the sniper is very dangerous if you have it on a 2-0 or 2-1 or 2-2 or 2-3 or 2-4 sniper monkey, because then when you get down to a zebra balloon, every time you hit that zebra balloon, it's popping down into 8 red balloons. And if you're only using snipers, they're really bad at getting clumps of balloons. And I've reached the end of the video, so I guess that's the end of that little lesson thing. I may have explained that wrong. If you have any corrections, leave them in the comments. I'll probably address them next week, because I'm probably going to record all of these episodes, all this week's episodes before next week. So anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.